If anyone is going through such phases of life, will this book help them?
लोग आपके बारे में क्या कह रहे हैं ये फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आप अपने बारे में क्या सोचते हैं ये फर्क मायने रखता है।
बहुत बढ़िया। It's wonderful to have you back, Shrishti ji. Thank you so much again. You came to my podcast, and this time it's a really interesting topic. You have published your book. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have the book in hand? Can you please show us? Wow, that's from the shadows to spotlight, and also the title is really, really impressive. The tagline and everything. Can you please tell us about your new book, Shrishti ji?
First of all, good evening, everyone. I would say hello to all. Those who are shining from within do not need a spotlight. So if you are shining from within, you are not needed for external validation. So before I start with my book, I would like to tell that you have to have faith in yourself, have self-belief, so that you can shine from within and then illuminate the world.
Wow.
So once I talk about this book, I would like to say this is about my living journey. This is not a book, this is my lived journey.
Wow.
I have faced many ups and downs in life, have faced many struggles, be it health, emotional level, or finances or relationships. Every time I got a struggle, I deep went into a zone of sadness. But then I realized my inner knowledge and wisdom. They see the transformation which I have gone through, they can also change themselves.
Wow. Everybody in this world, goes through lot of things, and putting that in a book is a very good thing. First of all, people can understand. We will be able to clearly analyze what kind of problem we are going through. A lot of times we will not be mindful on our problems. Anyways, that's really interesting. What any special reason for writing the book? What inspired you to write this book?
For me, writing book is a healing. Once I pen down my thoughts, I release my thoughts into the book, and they form into a story, and then they transform into a book which is useful for others for as an inspiration.
Okay. So, talking about the book, can you just give us an outline about what is the book about, and what kind of chapters it will cover? Any just a little outline.
It starts from my story where I was in a very rough phase where I was invisible, unheard, and unseen. I was locked in myself in the shadows of depression. But how I came out from it through healings, through coaching sessions, and with the help of many mentors. And then the story goes into the flashback.
Okay, so if anyone is going through such phases of life, will this book help them?
Yes, definitely, because as reviews I have gone till now, they have said that they felt like someone is listening to their problems and they are not feeling alone while facing their problems while reading this book. They
Wow.
can associate and resonate with it.
Yes, yes. And I had an opportunity to go through the book, and I found that you mentioned mostly about self-trust and self-belief. These are very important qualities. But for someone who has not seen light at all, for who doesn't know which direction to take, who doesn't have any support, is it easy to develop these qualities? What is your view on?
Whatever may be the situation, you must accept yourself. Self belief, self trust all starts from self acceptance. So once you accept yourself, be it the rough patch, be it the happy phase, you will be perfect in alignment with yourself. Once you are in alignment with yourself, you will live life happily. But if you are not in alignment with yourself, you will always be sad and gloomy. So it's very important to accept yourself in every situation. लोग आपके बारे में क्या कह रहे हैं ये फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आप अपने बारे में क्या सोचते हैं ये फर्क मायने रखता है।
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, सच है, बिल्कुल सच है। What is the thing about the book that you felt very interesting?
While writing the book, I relived my life again. There were many happy moments and very sad moments. So when I was penning down the emotional ones, as I felt as if they were releasing through writing. Each word was carrying depth in it, and it was releasing from my mind and going into the paper. It was the book was written later, but it was written through my life earlier.
Wow, wow, definitely. Then we have to keep our hands on all the pages of the book. So, talking about your interest of reading books, what kind of genre do you like the most? Is it novel? You read books like which is inspirational, romantic, or you will read related to technology? Which is your utmost interest?
I love to read non-fictional books,
Non-fiction.
self-help motivational category books.
All right, all right. No, the most, if you ask me, my school and college books are the most hated books for me. Other than this, I read all the books, anyways. And so, when you're writing these books, tell us something that really, anything like an interesting or some special moment that happened when you're writing a particular chapter of the book.
Once I was writing a chapter, it was related to my school days, and I was trying to find out what had happened and why it could had happened. At that time, I was a child, so I couldn't understand that much. But since I have taken healings, inner child healing, and everything else, so now I was able to correlate why all those things happened with me, why I was so shy, and why I was so reluctant in showing up in front of people and catching up with them. But now I can associate, and now I have overcome that.
So, what about the book? So, once you started launching the book, and what was the feedback from the audience?
I got a very good response from the audience, and they can feel someone beside them in the form of book who can associate with them what they are feeling and how they are feeling without judgment. The second one said that they are going through a rough patch of life, and this book is like an inspiration for them that they can also come out from it. एंड आई वुड लाइक टू टेल, जैसे कोहरा होता है तो हम लोग आगे का ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन नहीं देख पाते कि आगे कैसा रास्ता होगा, बट वन स्टेप एट अ टाइम हम लोग चलते हैं, सेम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन में भी होता है.
Wow.
आप वन स्टेप एट अ टाइम लेते हैं एंड योर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन बिगिंस.
So these reviews, I think its book is available in Amazon, guys. If you can also just buy the book, write the reviews, great motivation for authors as well as people must get their hands on this book. Only the reviews take them forward because such books are really gem in the entire publications. A book that talks the real life experience where people can heal themselves. Many people may be suffering and going through a lot of things. So this is going to be a really good chance for them to open up, understand things, sort things up, and lead a very happy life. So your reviews is going to be really, really important. And also you have to, if possible, buy the book and go through the book. And you can also have that chance of healing yourself. If someone who is in younger generation want to publish the book, want to write a book and share their journey as well, so what are the steps should they usually follow, and how can they approach a company who is going to help them with publishing and stuff like that? Can you give us a few tips on that?
With the advancement of technology, now there are ideas for self publishing. So they can go for self publishing through Amazon, KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing, as well as they can connect with some publishers for their assignment. But once they have their story in their mind, they have penned it down, then they can self-publish. That's the best idea. Rather than going to a publisher, they can self-publish themselves.
Okay,
If they
so
need some guidance, they can have consultation with some author coach. Writing is my passion and digital marketing is my skill. So I have amalgamated both as an author coach. I have also jumped into the author coach where I help youngsters to write books and get it published and use it as a lead magnet.
fantastic. Thank you. That's going to really help the younger generation, and especially a lot of people with great ideas are hidden inside the deep villages of India. And if all they need is one chance to come out, definitely coaches like you is going to help them out, and it's going to bring them a great future. So, talking about your book again, if there is one thing that you wanted to convey through your book, if we ask that question, what would that be?
People who shine from within do not need a spotlight. If you accept yourself, you are illuminated inside from with your wisdom and insight knowledge, then you don't need external validation and you believe what you want to become.
This book is available in Amazon. Shrishti ji, I request you to please share the link. I'll put it in the description for people to purchase it. And of course, guys, don't forget to write the review. It's going to help a lot of people. Thank you so much for joining this podcast. I hope the book does really well. And we also hope to see more works in the future because you are mostly an inspiration now because from the book, what you have written, from what we have understood, I think it's going to stand out for a lot of people as a support where they can follow the footprint and also they can publish their works, they can share their stories, and they can heal their inner self, which was your primary motive of writing the book to help others. And as well as you shared a great journey. Thank you so much for that. So, thank you so much for joining this podcast. Have a wonderful day.